Alright, today we're going to talk everyday carry, and as usual, this is Tim from Everyday Tactical Vids, and I'm showing you my everyday carry for 2012, and this guy has evolved a little bit from when it first started and what I'm carrying, and I've got my EDC bag, and I just want to show kind of what I actually have on my person, moment by moment, day to day, when it comes to your average day. You get up, you go to work, doing whatever you're doing. So let me give you the rundown here of these items, and then we'll look at them a little bit more in depth. Got my Griptilian from Benchmade. Got my keys, and I got the Gerber Shard on that, which I'll talk about that in a second. Surefire Fury, Jimi Wallet. Got a Paracord bracelet from Bison, and then my phone. All right, let's talk about these guys a little bit more in depth here. Okay, before I talk about the Griptilian there, I want to talk about my other EDC for the year. This is the Tough Light from Cold Steel, and I really like this guy a lot. Had this as my EDC for most of the year until I got the Griptilian. Just that this blade was a little bit too short for me for what I needed for a EDC knife, but very, very nice knife. Glad that I have this. I've also got the serrated version, and then I have the mini Tough Lights as well with the straight edge and the serrated version. So very nice knives. If you need or EDC and you want one that has a slightly shorter blade, would definitely recommend this guy. Now the other knife I was carrying as an EDC knife was the Kershaw Needs Work, and I really like this guy a lot. This is a very comfortable knife, very sharp, easy to use. The major issue for me was this guy right here, which is the your pocket clip. That it was just a pain, quite honestly. It's on so snug, and it's hard to loosen up. Doesn't really loosen up that much, and it was actually tearing up my jeans when I was wearing it. So I was still trying to figure out a solution to that, and I will eventually do something to figure out how to use this guy more often. But this was the other EDC knife I was using. But most of the excuse me, they bumped my camera. Most of the year, once I got this guy, I was using this, and this is the Benchmade Griptilian. As you can see, the straight edge there, no serrations. Like this guy a lot. You can see, let me compare the blade sizes here. You can see notably bigger, obviously, for the Griptilian. And this guy's nice and thick. I needed kind of a larger, thicker blade just to do some of the prying and cutting that I do day to day. So this guy and the pocket clip, no issues with that whatsoever. So this has been my EDC knife for 2012. Got the just my keys, and then I have the Gerber Shard here, and I've done a review on this guy. You can check it out on the Everyday Tactical Vids channel. But got a bottle opener, got two options for a screwdriver back here. This is a pry tool. I've actually used this guy just the other day. I was at work, and one of my handles on my drawer was loose, so I used this guy to tighten it up. But just kind of a tiny little utility tool. Obviously, this is not like a multi-tool, like a Leatherman would be, but nice to have this thing available just for general use. This is a Paracord bracelet made by Bison, and comes, they have them in different sizes, tons of different colors, but again, always good to have some form of cordage on you, and I wear this guy every single day. I try not to get it wet, and I also take it off if I'm going to be doing something that's going to be, really exerting myself. If I'm at the gym or something like that, just because I don't want to get it nasty and get salt and all kinds of grime, because that will actually wear down the quality of the actual paracord. So my phone, you probably don't care very much about that. I don't run a an iPhone or something like that. I just got something super simple. Just not really a need for me to have a more, if you will, quote-unquote advanced phone. I know the thing is so old school, people probably see it and laugh, but whatever, I just don't need anything better. So this is the Jimi Wallet, and this, you can see down there, Jimi Wallet. This is like, they got two different versions, just one like this, and then one with this clip that's actually in the back to carry cash. You can run, if you want some sort of small beaner or paracord through there, but you press down on it right here, this section opens up. Carry cards in this side, you can carry cash or other cards in this side. Close that guy up, and then put your actual cash back here. I got this because my other wallet kept going like this, kept growing and growing. I had so much junk in it, and I'd be sitting down in the car and I'd be like leaning over. So I got this guy for my LA police gear. Very solid. I've had it for a while, no issues whatsoever. So definitely recommend the Jimi Wallet. Really, really nice product there. And then this guy is pretty much the most recent option in my EDC. This is the Surefire Fury, and this has got the dual output option, 15 lumens and 500 lumens. And I've been surprised, quite honestly. This guy's got some good weight to it, and all this stuff, you know, some people, they see it and they say, that's a lot of extra weight. But real quick, let me talk about this, and I'll talk about the weight. I've been using this guy a lot more than I expected to. I'll just give you an example. The other day, I was actually visiting my mom in New York, and she had some of that landscaping paper that you put down before you put down mulch. And I was walking into her house one night, and I was like, "What is that?" It was kind of reflecting, and I couldn't see, and I was kind of leaning over the steps to see what it was. And then I was like, "Oh, boom!" Just take out my flashlight, shine it down. I could see what it was. Now, it wasn't a huge deal. It wasn't like a make or break issue to find out what that was, but I did have a way to actually have some illumination there to see what I was looking at. And I've used this a lot, taking the dogs out, going out at night, taking the garbage out. When I leave the office, sometimes later at night, it's nice to have something that really gives you, you know, some really good light to be able to see. So definitely like this guy, Surefire Fury. And let me just get that guy to stop rolling. When it comes to the overall weight here, you know, I get into the office, the knife stays on me, this guy stays on me, these two guys I'll put down on my desk. Sometimes my phone is on me, if not, it's on my desk. The flashlight stays on me all day. You know, walking around, if I got to go out to the car, go to the mall, whatever it might be, I don't find this to be a ton of issue when it comes to the weight. Some people get really stressed out about, you know, oh, I got to have a really light knife, or that flashlight's too big. Throw that guy in my cargo pocket on my jeans. This guy goes in my front pocket. That goes on my wrist, back pocket, you know, side pocket, whatever. It basically just isn't a huge issue for me. So, you know, this again is 2012, and as I move into 2013, you may be watching this in 2013 by the time you actually get a chance to watch the video. But, you know, I'll probably adapt this and make some changes and stuff. And but this is what I've been rocking for the last year. Been good for me. Met kind of all the needs I've had in general when it comes to, you know, having a knife, having a flashlight, things like that, just for everyday use. And we'll see what the new year brings. So there you go, Tim's EDC for 2012. All right, guys, take care.